Let's get fucking started. So, how to balance a busy schedule with the gym, be a better man for your family while not having to sacrifice time with them. So, first of all, benefits and clarity. The first step isn't just to do shorter workouts, it's to change your perceived value on working out. A lot of people will say, don't have time to work out, but then they have time to do other bullshit stuff, which brings them zero return on investment, but I'll get into that anyways. First of all, by working out on a regular basis, you'll receive these benefits. High return on investment. Less energy crashes, higher energy output, more attractive to your partner, sticking to your word, more energy throughout the day, more respect from others, more influence towards your family, being a better leader, and more worthy of that job promotion or more clients by being in alignment with the better version of you. Now, if you're going to the gym, it is literally going to compound into every other aspect of your life, i.e. discipline, confidence, focus, energy, family time, attraction, the respect that you get from other people, the fact that people are going to take you more seriously when it comes to either purchasing your service, paying for your mentorship, giving you that promotion in your work, or everyday day-to-day life, doing anything. Literally, you get treated so much differently when you're in shape, and it's amazing. Moving forward, priority. Now think to yourself, what type of impact would be made on my family, relationships, health, finance, confidence, energy, self-esteem, and my own personal standards? A lot of you guys will perceive yourself as a high standard man, but you're not putting in the fucking work. Would not working out have? What impact would that have on your life if you continue to not do it? Now, what impact would it have on your life if you actually just pulled the trigger and took fucking action? Usually the biggest problem isn't that you have no time, which I previously said. We all have time. It's what we prioritise within that time that dictates whether we take action or not. Social media, gaming, TV, football are all good in moderation, but when used as an excuse to wind down, typically leads to overindulgence, sloppiness, laziness, and zapped energy. Working on yourself and destroying mediocrity is much higher leverage. When you are that guy who takes more action on a daily basis, who gets in the gym, smashes the weights, gets pumped up, has more energy, and is a better version of him overall, doesn't need this moderation, doesn't need to wind down because he's got too much fucking energy. His missus can't fucking keep him off of her. You're chasing her around the fucking house. So, if you came home cold showered and went straight to the gym for a few months, you would realise that you don't actually need as much downtime as you think. You also don't need to work out as frequent and as long as you may think. You do not need to be spending 2 hours in the gym, guys. Now I'm going to give you the sauce. So, 3 times weight training per week. Guys, you do not need to train 6 times a week in order to get some good muscle growth, in order to reap the benefits, the growth hormone, the testosterone, the energy increase from training. Now, when you're doing this, you want to either build yourself a split or get on with me 1-to-1. We'll build you a split and we'll get you a full workout routine in order for you to maximise growth, maximise efficiency. But if you're just looking for free resources, hypertrophy focus, muscle building focus, so within the 6 to 15 rep range, right? And also, I put a massive emphasis on this, you need to be slowing it down when you're lifting, right? Now, I'll give you a quick lesson here, concentric and eccentric. So I'm going to use the bicep curl as an example. So, bicep curl, you're doing your concentric. Your concentric is when you come up, right? Hold for a second, just pause for a little second, get a nice squeeze. And then when you come down is the eccentric, which just means the muscle lengthening. So when the muscle's lengthening like that, you want to focus on breaking it down. You want to come nice and slow, 1, 2, 3 or 4. Minimum 2 seconds, and when I say 2 seconds I mean 1, 2, pause, Boom. And that's only on compound exercises. Do not do 2-second eccentrics on your isolations. Be slower and more controlled with your isolation movements. So, you want to do a chest and back, shoulders and arms, legs and abs split. Now with this, is really good, really good for supersetting. You can hit your compounds at the beginning, right? Put more focus on the compounds. Do not superset compounds. It is stupid as hell. Do your compounds, get those out of the way, then once you're hitting the isolation exercises, back to back, superset the fuckers, 90 seconds rest, complete pain, full intensity, every single set to bloody failure, and you will maximise your muscle growth within those 3 weight training sessions, and you can actually get away with 40 minutes. But I like to say 45 to 50 minutes, typically a good range. So 10k steps daily. Go out a walk with your family at the end of the day. Do that, literally. So like I said, 45-minute workouts, compounds, isolation work, supersets, intensity, high intensity interval training. So at the end of your workout, you can hit 10 minutes of just sprints, flat out. Make sure to warm up first, raise your pulse, do a slow walk, into a faster walk, into a little jog, and then start fucking sprinting, right? Sprint from 10 to 20 seconds, and then take 40 seconds rest. When you're taking 40 seconds rest, pace about, walk about, keep that pulse up. And last of all, reach out to me for advice. So if you want advice, if you want help, if you want to work with me one-to-one, either DM me on WhatsApp 07835 261 491, or follow me on Instagram, reach out to me, we'll get on a call, get you a game plan in place, and we'll get you started. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Have a good rest of your day and stay productive.